did not see you there. How are you doing? Oh Lord, I forgot that these sunglasses make everything look so much better and brighter. How do you like my new fit? It's vintage. I got it for, okay, let me do the math. $7.50, $6.50, so 14. Pants were 8. This necklace was 3, so 25. This hat was 5. These were 3, so I paid 33 bucks to look like $1,000,000. And that's only from shopping from a thrift store. Isn't that absolutely amazing? Now don't tell me that you would see me walking in the street dressed like this and think that this was not at least $1,000. The quality of this thing that I'm wearing and how white my shirt is, how white and clean my hat is, how good the fit of the pants is. 1 year ago, I did not go thrifting. Instead, I did this thing where I just hunt for amazing sales, which is kind of the same thing because I would find clothes for like $3, $5 in stores where they sell brand new clothes. Thrifting is not something that should be shameful. I come from a country where thrifting is something that you should not do. It's something for the poor. Like this fit, I absolutely fucking love it. And I don't give a fuck if someone in the street sees me, watches this video, and knows that I got it from a thrift store. It's an art. You should see it as an art. For me, these are better accomplishments than actually finding something in, your local ZARA store. Whoever insults you or criticizes you for thrifting probably doesn't know how to dress. The first time I started thrifting, I was looking at the clothes and they were all overpriced. If you go thrifting, don't buy anything for 30 bucks unless you're getting something heavy like a coat or something that actually deserves the price. Do not spend more than 15 bucks on anything. That is my first rule because those stores, they actually thrift from other thrift stores. They pick the best pieces and then sell them again and make profit. They need to pay for the rent and they need to pay the employees and they need to pay the electricity. So obviously that shirt is going to be expensive. As someone who finds really cheap, good deals on brand new clothes, I do not want to spend 20 or 30 bucks on something that was already worn and used. So I was like, I don't think this is the right store. So I started looking and then I found the actual big thrift store where they sell things between, I don't know, like $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, it depends. Usually it's always between $6 and $7. So once I got there, I was like, all right, this feels right. Your clothes should not go above 15 bucks, whatever you wear, unless it's a jacket, unless it's like a leather or fur thing, like those expensive heavy pieces, those I understand. But if it's just pants, blazers, shirts, t-shirts, never pay more than 10. T-shirts, never pay more than 6. Blazers, never pay more than 10. Pants, never pay more than 10. Just don't do that. Like the whole concept of thrifting is to actually get good deals. I don't stick to just one thrift store. I always go to different ones. I would also suggest that you go to stores that are closer to rich neighborhoods because rich people donate there and you can find some pretty good shit. Any thrift store that gets a lot of donations, I am 100% sure that you can find amazing things. Don't go to buy a specific thing. Like, don't go to a thrift store looking for a specific type of clothing. Go there with zero expectations. Go there like with an open mind and have fun. So when I go thrifting, I have absolutely zero idea what I want to get. Once I'm there, that's when I'm like, okay, imagination activated. Thrifting should always be a fun experience because once you start enjoying it, you're going to be more patient. And when you're more patient, you're going to get amazing stuff. Don't go with anyone. Go alone. Don't go with your friends. Don't ask for opinions. This is not a group activity. You're hunting for clothes and you need to be very focused. You don't need people's opinions. Sometimes you would put your hands on something. Obviously, your friend doesn't have the same vision as you, and then you just put it back. Also, when you take people with you, you feel like you're in a rush. You don't want them to wait for you, or sometimes you just want to help them, and then you don't have the time to find things for yourself. Now, when you go thrifting, don't go like this. Don't go dressed fancy. Thrifting is a fucking sport. Like, you have to go there extremely comfortable. Just wear your leggings, your sweatpants, you know, like your running shoes, as if you're going to the gym. Bring your phone and a credit card with you, and that's it. Don't bring anything else. Don't carry anything else, because when you do it right, you are going to end up with a lot of bags. Don't need any distractions. You don't need people, and you don't need to carry stuff with you that you don't need. Don't get discouraged. Once you get there, it's very overwhelming. You have like bazillions of clothes and you don't know how to start. You don't know where to start. I'm going to tell you how I do this. When I go to a thrift store, I don't start looking for like t-shirts, cotton stuff. I look for heavy stuff like blazers, like, you know, shirts. Then I don't limit myself by only looking at my size. Look in all the sizes. So once I'm done with the jackets and the blazers, I go to the rack where they put shirts. Then when I'm done, I go to the men's section. A lot of people go there and don't look in the men's section, which is the biggest mistake ever. This blazer was taken from the men's section. This shirt was taken from the men's section. So if you're into like oversized stuff like me, you can always find a way to make it look right on your body. I always look at the small blazers because large and medium look huge on me. Then I go check the shirts, and usually they have the basics. They have the white, they have the blue. I always look for, you know, the large because I like my shirts to be very large. Then I go and check the pants. That one takes a lot of time. So I go one by one. Anything bottom, it takes me time because I have to look for the right size. I have to see if the cut is right. I go and check accessories that don't turn green. That's very important. So basically it takes me like 2 to 3 hours in one store. You always need to check the quality of whatever you're buying from a thrift store. If you find something like with a stain or something like that, just put it back. Don't try to fix it, even if you like it. Keep in mind that the thrift stores usually wash the clothes. So if it's still there, it means that it's not going anywhere. There is nothing I hate more than clothes that look that they're coming from a thrift store. My goal when I go to a thrift store is to get something that looks brand new. And they have plenty of those. When I look at the quality of this blazer, for example, I know that the person did not wear this all the time. I know that the person only wore this at special occasions. That's why I usually don't look for those light clothes like t-shirts and things like that, because those are things that get old real fast. Those are things that you can tell that they're coming from a thrift store, kind of. So I always look for heavy things that the person who donated it didn't wear it every single day. Do not go to a thrift store thinking that you're shopping at ZARA or H&M. Don't go there with the same mindset. It's not the same type of shopping. This type of shopping is you making your fashion. When you go to a brand new store, they already decided what's the fashion that you're wearing because they created the designs, they made the collection, and you're there shopping for their collections. Well, when you go to a thrift store, you are deciding what type of fashion you want because they have everything. They have ugly clothes, they have okay looking clothes, they have disgusting clothes, they have very old clothes, they have clothes from the 60s. You have to decide what you want, and if you don't know what you want, you can go and check my previous video where I tell you how you can find your style and fashion. Don't go there and expect to fall in love with a piece of clothing. That can obviously happen, but don't go with that idea in mind. You're not going to find something and be like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever and it fits perfectly. No, that is wrong. When you find like a beige blazer like this one and it looks loose and ugly, you're not going to look at it and be like, oh my God, I'm in love. Like when I looked at it at the beginning, I was like, I don't like the color. I'm not sure. It's kind of weird. It's manly, things like that. But then I was like, wait a second. What if I style it this way? What if I do this? What if I do that? I started, like just having ideas on how I can wear this blazer. And then from there, I was like, okay, I think I have an idea. I think I know how I want to style this. The size is perfect and the fabric is perfect. I usually don't look for shoes. For me, shoes are like underwears, like the feet, and I don't like feet and people sweat and, like that. It's like a hygiene thing that I don't really fuck with. Unless I find Louis Vuitton, then fuck it, I would buy them. I'm already saving so much money by buying from there, so I can buy brand new shoes. Also for like underwear and things like that, no, I don't buy that at all. You don't have to do all the racks. I know that people have different approaches, but for me, I like to go there and find things that I will not find in, like normal stores. So for me, like, I don't know, like finding a t-shirt is not a success. It's not an accomplishment. I like to find clothes that make me look rich because I absolutely fucking love money. Do I see myself thrifting even when I make a lot of money because this channel is very successful? Yes, absolutely, 100%. And those were all the secrets. I hope that you find amazing clothes. I am 100% sure that you're going to find amazing clothes because I would never give you useless advice. This was your favorite local cheat code person speaking. I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel and see you next time. Bye!